for the CFNL Valvoline truck series here for the Checkered Flag Nascar PS4 League. I am your host, Predator666 UFC, more known as CFNL Predator666. I have a co-host tonight, S'mores, which is currently not here, but he'll be here in a couple minutes. But we're gonna be at Iowa tonight for the truck series. Like I said, it'll be very interesting. A lot of news to talk about for the truck series coming up tonight, as we are heading into practice now. Like I said, we're heading into practice now, so a lot of stuff going on. We had rule change. We are no longer having part-time racing or part-time drivers in the truck series. So, or not part-time, excuse me. We're not going to have substitution. So if a driver needs another driver to race for them, we're not allowing that anymore, to allow truck drivers, truck regulars to get wins. We are still allowing part-timers to still be in. So, but Iowa is a very interesting track. I have not been at Iowa here, but it's a very interesting track. It's kind of like a bigger version of Richmond. Very slick coming off the corners, very wide coming off the corners as well. So as we're on board with the 83 of Bradley 88 Junior 1, he is the only non-regular truck series driver tonight, driving that 83 truck. Nearly came closing victory laps last year here at Iowa Speedway, and it ended up not getting the job done. But he's looking fast. But right behind him is who's that? The 16 truck of Luca Donegal, holding his own. We have the 24, looks like he blew an engine. We also got the 52 of Destroyer, and then your second place driver in points, the 51 truck. That is Sal. But we all also have Don Vizito racing tonight. He is your points leader going into this race. So, very interesting track. Like I said, a lot of people are going to try to be towards the bottom, but you know, I'll be surprised if we have any guys run in the middle lane towards the top. Bradley's really hugging that yellow line and pulling away from the 16 truck here. But a lot of action still to come. Be very interesting to see who will walk away. Obviously, we have different tires from last year, and then a smaller fuel tank. So you know, pit stops are going to be crucial tonight. Picking the right time to come down to pit. Last week we saw that with myself. We did a 2-tire pit stop, and then a caution came out a lap later, and we were able to hold off the lead. 16 truck is pulling into garage. He's done. But we also have the 51, the 52, and the 83. All eyes are going to be on the 83 truck. Bradley, Cup Series driver, your 2019 Daytona 500 winner, coming down to the truck series, getting information. He'll also make an appearance tomorrow night for the Iowa race for the National Series, the Bass Pro Shop National Series, that is. as we're going to be under the lights here at Iowa Speedway, both for the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. Both races are going to be broadcasted here on Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League YouTube page. Also follow us on Instagram at official CFNL. Again, that is at official CFNL. We also got a Facebook page. You go and take a like at that. Take a look, like it, comment on anything. That is Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League. And then we also have a Twitter, which is official CFNL. So, alrighty, all places to find us and get a closer action, as we are still just moments away from qualifying. Not a lot of drivers showed up tonight. I thought we were going to have a lot of people showing up tonight. get some guys that have been wanting no substitutions or even part-timers. These Cup guys and Xfinity, or the Cup guys and the National Series guys have been coming down and stealing the thunder from the Truck Series guys. So, like I said, the 16, the 24 truck are taking it to the garage. They're done. We'll see them for qualifying. 52 truck, the Destroyers on pit road, and 51 of Sal trying to hug the bottom lane. Getting really wide coming out of that corner. So it will be very interesting to see who will walk away. Is Bradley going to dominate and take the win, or are we going to see other drivers, finally a regular Truck Series driver, take a risk? So we saw a lot of action last week at Texas Motor Speedway, where Great on Wheels driving the number 21 car, coming down racing. You had Incog driver of the 42 in the National Series coming down, and then also you had myself coming down. But it was a very interesting race. Like I said, it came down to pit strategy, and we'll see what happens, as I got my first official win in this organization. So that was very, very fun. Cup Series is off this weekend. So Cup guys, hope you are enjoying your weekend off, as we are getting ready for the Truck Series qualifying here. We are just 7 minutes away from qualifying. As we got another viewer, we got 3 viewers. Thank you for joining us. Leave a comment. Who do you think is going to win? All eyes are on the 83 truck of Bradley 8H Jr. There's the 52 truck of Destroyer. He's been showing a lot of speed recently, getting some top 5s and top 10s the past few weeks. As the 83 truck of Bradley takes the outside lane. It's going to be very interesting to see. Oh, made contact there. Made contact there. The 52 and the 83. But it'll be very interesting to see how things play out. Who's going to take 4, who's going to take 2, and just go from there. Again, Bradley 8H Jr. coming down for the Cup Series. Gonna be racing tonight. So going back onto the topic of substitution, we had a lot of drivers complaining about Cup Series guys and National Series guys coming down, and complaining about the Cup Series and National Series taking the wins away from the truck drivers. So here we are. We're not going to be doing substitutions anymore. We're going to allow the drivers to do part-time racing, because they sent in their schedule on what races that they're going to be part-timing for. And now it's just a waiting game to see when a truck series driver, is going to win. The 83 truck is coming down pit road. Gonna see if he's gonna get an adjustment here or not. Still waiting on S'mores to get back. We're gonna go see what the 52 truck is doing. A lot of guys are gonna have issues with the two seams. There's two seams on the track. The tires do not like it. The car does not like it. You're going to kick out a lot. The 52 truck is going to come in. 51 truck is coming in. There's the 83. He's going to come out. We're going to watch him come out. And see how his truck reacts to grip being laid down. Getting very wide coming off the corners. But thank you everyone for joining, and hope everybody's going to have a phenomenal Father's Day or Father's Day weekend. As like I said, the Cup drivers are off this weekend. They'll be back for the Sonoma, our last race with Fox Sports as the broadcasters. Not really, wink wink. But after that we'll have Chicagoland and everybody's favorite July's race of Daytona. Love the night racing of Daytona. Everybody does. That is the last race that I am making for the Cup Series. But like I said, tonight's not about me. Tonight's about these truck guys to get it done at Iowa. It's the 52 truck. Got into the wall and he's just struggling. Yeah, it seems like he's not getting a lot of RPMs. As we're gonna ride with him real quick, see what kind of line he's running. So like I said, there's two seams, and right there, that seam it does not, the truck does not like it. You get the either right rear or the left front, as the 83 just completely ate the wall. He's taking it to the garage now. We're about to go. We're about to go into qualifying. We're gonna get it all set up as the 51 truck spins around. Possibly got onto the apron there, it looks like. Iowa's a tough track. You have to have the right rhythm, and if you don't, you can spin out or just push it a little bit too hard, and you're going to pancake that wall coming out of the corners. 51 truck is going to go down pit road. Here's a 52 truck, Destroyer. Can't really hold it down towards the yellow line. Looks like 52 truck is the only truck going to be on the track now. Trying to get practice in. We'll try to get Bradley in here. Why don't we? Bring up Bradley here and try to get him in, as we are still on board with the 52, the only truck here. Trying to get his rhythm down. As there's Bradley 88 Jr. Bradley, it seems like really you're the car, or I guess the truck. You are the truck to beat out there. You've been holding the line down towards the yellow line in the corners. What's your strategy going into the race?
Stay out front, because anything can happen at a short track, because they consider Iowa as a short track, and I don't want to get stuck in the back because of wrecks. The strategy is just stay out front and don't look back.
Absolutely. And last week we saw myself win at Texas Motor Speedway on basically pit strategy. Do you think pit strategy is going to come into play tonight?
It might. I tested something in practice there. Lunch seemed to make my car a little loose, so well, truck, not car. Seemed to make my truck a little loose, so I might do it. I might not do it. It all depends on how I feel at that time.
Absolutely, and a lot of people are going to be talking about guys not being able to substitute anymore. How do you feel going into this race, knowing that there's no more substitutions, that it's only part-time drivers, and we're going to get to see a lot more truck guys racing on the track?
Well, hopefully some truck drivers can get out here and prove that they can be moved up to the Xfinity Series. With this no sub rule, I think it's going to make a lot more of the full-time truck drivers show up, and hopefully they could start winning, because subs have been winning and part-timers have been coming in and winning as well.
All right, well, last question. Besides you, who do you think could walk away and get the victory and be the first truck regular to win this season?
To be honest, I want to say the 16, because he was the only one when we first started practice that I would look up and still see in my mirror. But we could have a few shockers out there like Mikey Mula, Sal, maybe even Lanrod.
Absolutely, a lot of guys. Last week we didn't think I was gonna win, so it will be very very interesting to see how everything plays out, and hopefully I could be talking to you Victory Lane, or even your team, or your truck owner, or I guess your truck, the 8 car or the 8 truck of Dom Zito, the points leader. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I haven't been able to see how he's raced, but he's been able to get stage points and run up towards front some races. He passed Sal a couple weeks ago to get the points lead, and I think if he could continue doing what he's doing, he could possibly be a champion at the end of the year.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna let you go. Qualifying is about to start in less than 60 seconds, so good luck out there. And like I said, hopefully we can be talking to you or Dom Zito at the end of the night.
10-4.
All right, Bradley very confident that he can walk away with this win. Obviously, he is the owner of Nemco Racing, driver the 8 truck of Dom and Zito, or the 87. So, but hopefully we can get everything situated and ready to go, as the 51 truck is still on the track. I thought he went to the garage and he was done, but he climbed back into the truck and ready to go. Maybe made some adjustments. Or not. everybody's done. As they're getting qualifying ready. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see who's gonna get the pole. I think really Don, or not Don. I think Bradley is gonna walk away with the pole tonight. Showed a lot of speed, but like he said, the 16 truck has been uh, the 16 truck had a lot of speed. So all right. So we got qualifying underway now. All right, heading into Iowa. Is here we are. We're gonna do one full lap around. Let's get rubber on the track. Not that there isn't enough rubber, but they're gonna go ahead and go around one lap, get situated. I believe the 16 truck and the 13 truck are the ones that are going out first, along with the 83. We got a car that, or truck that just went into the grass. Alright, 13 truck is going. And the 16 truck as well. And then the 83 truck just came on. On board with Mikey Moolah. Starting his first lap. Also look at, this is the 83 truck of Bradley. Really wide coming off the corner. This is coming to his first lap. And the 16 on lap 1, coming to lap 2. Very interesting. He didn't go down to the yellow line. He stuck in the middle. As 83 has taken the white flag, staying in the middle lane. Very, very interesting. That time he got to the yellow line and shoots right up, and he takes the checker flag. We're just waiting for the next 3 to be sent out. 52 truck is now going out. Now we have the 51 going as well. And 75 of Landrod. This Landrod is making his way. 52 truck taking the white flag here. Does not look like a fast lap here coming out of turn number 4. Now we got the 51 truck. Very wide, trying to carry as much speed to the line. He is done. 75 as well. Does not look. So it looks like we got 24 left. Alright, 24 truck of Ben Rhodes is the last truck to make qualifying laps. Let's see how he does here. So, looks like we'll have a total of 9 trucks tonight. Is the 24 truck going to make his final lap? Don't think it's going to be enough. I think it's going to be between the 16, the 51, and the 83. Mid lane. Doesn't get that run off. And the 24 truck has finished. So, qualifying is done. So like I said, we should have 9-10 truck drivers tonight here at Iowa Speedway. as we're just waiting for the results. I would love to do it. Alright, so I will be doing the drivers meeting. We'll have it live here on YouTube as well, as we're just getting everything situated with the qualifying, trying to get everybody's results, their timers turned in to the officials, so therefore we can get it all situated and ready to go. As the 83 truck of Bradley got a 24.165. That is the pole winner. We're just waiting on the rest of qualifying results. But not surprised that the 83 truck got it. Like I said, the 51, the 83, and the 16 really looked fast during their qualifying, and just like I said, the 83 truck really did a phenomenal job. As we got results here, starting order. Like I said, the pole winner, the 83 truck of Bradley. Second is the 24 truck of Ben Road. Third is the 51 truck of Destroyer. Fourth, 16 truck. Fifth, 75 of Landrod. Sixth, the 13 truck. Seventh, 52 truck of Destroyer. 51 truck to qualify third. He's actually Sal. Then you have the 02 qualifying eighth, and then you have the 1 ninth, and then like I said, you'll have Don Vizito of qualifying 10th. So we'll have 10 drivers tonight. So we're going to have a 5-minute break. As we're going to take a short intermission, and we will be right back with the drivers meeting, and we will be right here getting everything situated and ready to go. In the meantime, here's the 83 truck of Bradley. Alright, I believe that's everybody. We are at Iowa tonight. Um, we're going to have stages 30 laps. So, beginning of 31, ending in 32. Remember, no cautions are available. Go ahead. 30 to 31, excuse me. So yes, 30 to 31 will be the end of stage 2, or stage 1, excuse me. Stage 2 is 30 laps, so we'll get that taken care of. I will be doing the stages, so Bradley will let me know when the stage ends, and then we're going to try to get everything ready to go, so therefore we can get back to racing. So I know a lot of people are anticipating why we decided to do the substitute or no more substitutions. We listened to you guys. You're tired of the Xfinity guys coming down, the Cup Series coming down. We are still allowing part timers because they took the time to fill out the part time schedule. They're allowed to race part time. However, no more substitutions. So if you need a substitution, you're SOL, just because everybody has been complaining about not having any of the truck drivers win. So that is our gift to you guys. We don't want to go back to last year where everything was pretty much set, as in the playoffs was already set. Where and anybody can run the truck series. We don't want that. We want truck drivers to show up. We want them to enjoy it, just like the Xfinity guys, they're enjoying it, Cup guys, they're enjoying it. So we want the truck drivers to show up and, prove that they belong in the Xfinity series or even the Cup series. So all we ask is for you guys to show up. So, like I said, stage 1, 30 to 31, pace speed is going to be 60. Bradley, where's the commitment violation? End of the longest line. His mic cut out. I'm going to finish that. Under green, if you do pit, coming out of pit road, you have to stay on the apron until the exit of turn 2. Don't go double file under caution. Stay single file going into pit road. It does not matter how you enter under green flag conditions. Just be aware of your surroundings. Check your mirrors. Anybody have any questions, concerns, comments? Bradley, do you have anything to add on or anything that I missed? All right. You guys have a good race, and I will be broadcasting. So if you guys get an invite, that will be interview time. So if you don't want an interview, please text me saying I don't want an interview. Any other questions, concerns, comments? Stages are 30 laps each, so 31 to or 30 to 31 is stage one. Stage two will be 30 laps. We'll get that taken care of. And like I said, I will be doing the stages. So, okay, Fire is going to be doing the stages then. Yes, lap 30 to going to 31. It's 30 laps, so yes. Whenever we go back green, it's 30 laps plus. Bradley, you can do the math and go from there. You're a smart boy. And Bradley, I love you, but I hope to see a truck driver win tonight, not a cup guy. Yeah, understandable. I mean, I wanted to win last week, so. Okay, well, you can wreck the whole field tomorrow night and let me win. Alright. As we are back here for the CF... no, I'm kidding. um, so we are back for the CFNL. As a lot of guys are threatening me in the broadcast. So, as we're just moments away from green flag, we still have no idea where S'mores is. Hope everything is alright with them.
I've been freaking talking for like 5 minutes.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, my mic was off too, so now I'm a fool.
So, you missed qualifying, you missed practice. Bradley won pole, but everything it's gonna be very interesting. We have a lot of fast guys here, a lot of truck drivers tonight. Only one part-timer, but everybody else is truck. So we could possibly see our first Truck Series regular win.
Yeah, but I'm still not gonna count Bradley out in winning this.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you on that one. So, but it would be very interesting. A lot of guys that look fast. We got Ben Rhodes winning the race, or winning or qualifying second. Excuse me, I can't even talk. Qualified second.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be very very interesting to see how everything is played out. As we're just trying to wait on the race, get that sorted. I think we're having issues with Dom and Zito going through tech right now.
He had a problem last week too, and he barely made it. So pretty much I already got my pick out of the way and Bradley winning. So who do you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna go with Bradley, but I think Sal can get it done. Sal looks really fast. He's been fast the past few weeks. I think he can get it done. That is my dark horse. It's pretty much anybody's race. It's short track. We had Bradley come in and do an interview, but Bradley he came in and said that anything can happen. It's a short track, and I'm 100% with that.
Yeah, and this track is pretty much a bigger version of Richmond, so
Absolutely.
Got Richmond field to just wider turns and probably shorter back straightaway.
Absolutely. As we're just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from Cup Series, Truck Series. Goodness gracious.
I think I should take the lead on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, as we could see, Don Vincito finally passed inspection, but he's still going to lose his qualifying spots because he's unable to make qualifying, so he's starting at the rear of the field. We got Ben Road in the 24 truck, the highest starting Truck Series regular in second. Of course, Bradley, the only part-timer, he's currently on the pole. And the green flag's about to drop here in about, I would say, a minute or two.
Absolutely. And S'mores, you just did a phenomenal job with that. So, a lot of people, during practice, a lot of people used the bottom lane, went towards the bottom, hugged the yellow line. But what I noticed in qualifying is everybody that was trying to run the bottom was actually running the middle lane. What do you think that, why was that happening?
I would say they were probably wanting the middle because trying to keep the momentum up, trying to keep the speed up. I mean, yeah, people say the bottom is the fastest way to go, but sometimes if you could get that middle line, maybe the outside lane going, especially for Iowa, you can keep up the momentum, keep up the speed, and you should be able to click off maybe even faster lap times than wanting just the bottom all the way around.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm very, very excited heading into this race. A lot of guys have been running really fast. I've never raced Iowa.
I did last year in the trucks, and last year there was only 5, including me, there was 5 drivers total for that race. Bradley was one of them, and I was another one, but it was mainly a 2-truck fight between me and the 44 truck. I can't remember his name, but he was filling it for MG Sound Fate that night. But for the main part, I led the most laps. I won both stages. The 44 truck, as we get invites to begin the broadcast and the race, I led the most laps. I think I led all but like 10 laps. So, I mean, it could be a dominant truck, one dominant truck, but like we said, there could be dark horses like Sal or Ben Road that could just sneak their way up to the front and potentially win this race. Beat the only cup regular in this race, and that's Bradley.
Absolutely. And I am so happy that we have 9 truck drivers. It will be very, very interesting to see how everything plays out. As
I think it's the biggest field in the truck series we've had all season.
Absolutely.
Which is a good sight to see. And once we get into the race, we'll give you the starting order visually, anyways.
We're just getting ready for this race.
Empire broadcasters and spotters made.
All right, here we go. Iowa Speedway. Only truck and Xfinity this weekend, so no more Cup Series drivers this weekend. So it'll be very interesting to see who can get it done tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're gonna really see some people shine because the Cup Series guys have been, haunting the Truck Series guys, so to speak, in terms of, winning races, winning the stages, especially getting the pole as well. So this will be the first time that we might see some Truck Series drivers shine, and say we could potentially get one with these guys on any given week if we want to.
Absolutely, as we're just moments away from
and Iowa Speedway is located in Newton, Iowa. The first ever race held here was in 2009, and the track is currently owned by NASCAR Hall of Famer Rusty Wallace. So this is his track. So, and also it's the 10-year anniversary of Iowa being a track and being on the NASCAR schedule. So good for Rusty and good for fans down in Iowa.
Absolutely, 30 laps per stage. They can pretty much do about 15 laps of fuel. So we'll have to see one pit stop as the pace car leads them coming out of turn 3. Pace car is going to duck down into pit road. The 83 truck of Bradley is your leader, and we are green flag here at Iowa Speedway. And what a jump by the 83 truck.
As they dive off into turn number 1, but like I mentioned, they're going to be hugging that bottom line for probably the beginning of the one. And once they come out, once the one goes on, if we can get some runs going, they'll be moving up the track, possibly going in the middle.
And look at the 51 truck of Sal, who's been very aggressive the past few weeks and trying to get his points lead back from Don Venzito, hunting down the team owner of Nebco Racing, the 83 truck of Bradley.
Got a battle in the back of the packet between the 02 of Brian and the 52 of Destroyer, along with the 8 of Don Venzito.
Nearly 3 wide between the 16, the 75, and the 24.
And that's about for third place on the track. Comes with 16 inside 75, that's for P4. He'll bring the 13 with them.
Well, right along with the 13 as the 83 is pulling away. This is what he wants to see in his mirror. He wants to see everybody battling.
It's gonna be a 5-truck battle for second, but that's the 35's gonna peek to the inside for third. He's almost got to his quarter panel, but he couldn't get there. That's as lucky he gets loose coming out of turn 2 there. He goes inside again for third. Gonna slide up. About
we're gonna be
like coming out of turn 4.
3 wide coming out of turn 1. 75 went and blocked the 16. But now this allowed the 51 truck to get away, but the 75 gets in the 24 truck.
They're about 3 wide again for a split second. Back to double files in turn 3.
75 truck
slide right in front of the 24.
Slides right in front of the 24. 51 got a taste of the wall there coming out of turn 4. It's really hard for truck and Xfinity guys to really go into the corners and just have the right momentum and have the right angle to carry everything coming out of the turns, because that wall just comes right out of nowhere. As the 24 truck of Ben Rhodes, who started second, has now dropped in the top 5 now.
Oh,
the 16 truck
got the wall. 24 got the wall.
Got the wall, and that brought the 24 down. And now we got the 1 truck.
Oh, 16 got the apron. They're going into 1. And here comes the 75 inside South for second. He's going to clear him in the middle of turn 3. So slide right up from coming out of turn 4.
Land Ride
that 75 truck in a second.
Second place from the second place points leader of 51 of Sal. And like I said,
that 16 truck, he's really overdriving in turn 1 there.
A lot of these guys are going to be trying to find anything and everything to get points, to get stages, to get anything, as the 83 truck of Bradley has now pulled away by about 3 seconds.
Got the 02 of Brian going to get wide, come out of turn 2. It's going to have the 13 to close. Mikey trying to close wide up on him.
The 13 truck has fallen back a lot. He was up there battling in the top 5, currently sitting 7th right now.
Yeah, I think his truck's a little more loose than he wants to, because I saw about 2 laps ago now he got loose coming out of turn 2. He lost the spot to Brian in the 02, so he's going to try to get that spot back.
And currently sitting 9th, the points leader, Don Venzito. We were talking about him, seeing how he can manage to keep the points lead, as the points lead has been shrinking back and back and back, as we are just trying to scratch our heads what he can do, how can he remain the points leader, because we got about a month and a half until the playoffs begin, as he's struggling with his truck. But who's not struggling with his truck is that 83 truck.
Here comes Storm making a move on for 4th on Trey. Couldn't get him. Ben Rhodes started 2nd, this way he's falling back to 6th. I think his truck's a little too tight.
As we're on board with the 24 truck of Ben Rhodes.
See the 51 is south, try and run a different line and turn 1 and 2. Gonna try to keep the momentum rolling, but he's losing more ground to the 75.
And how about that 75 truck? A lot
That'll
of
be
guys.
hit the wall.
Oh,
51 hit the wall as well.
a lot of guys have been trying to shine or outshine the Cup guys and the Xfinity guys that come down here. And really, that 75 truck starting P7 and really working his way up to second place.
51 got the wall again, come out of 4.
Absolutely. Battling really hard, trying to catch that 75.
16 bump Storm out of the way.
So we're going to be on the 02, who is several car ranks back, but see the Hornet nest up front.
Storms looks like he's going to hold off the 16 for 4th place there on the outside lane, keeping the momentum rolling. Storm, who's the Xfinity Series winner at Charlotte, got that first career win, got that valuable 5 playoff points. If he can get in the top 12 in Xfinity standings starting tomorrow at Iowa, he could be potentially making a run for the championship in the Xfinity Series.
Absolutely. You have to be in a certain position in order to qualify for the playoffs. You get 8 drivers, 10 drivers, but the top 12, top 10, top 15 in Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, you have to have the right amount of points, and you have to have a win.
Looks like the 51 South's going to get tight out of 4 again. It's going to stay in the wall this time. We falling back to 5th, maybe 6th, because here comes the 24.
And who's loving this? That 83 truck, who's just coasting, who is in a different zip code from everybody else.
Looks like the 24 is going to come down pit road here. Green flag pit stop's going to about begin.
Absolutely, we're in that fuel window, about 15 to 16 laps. So we got the 24 coming down pit road, and who's been making their way towards this pack? That 8 truck of Don Venzito, our points leader.
Looks like Storm's going to make his way down pit road now. Also, the 35 looks like he's on pit road as well. Nope, he's still on the track. That was a different truck on pit road then. That's the 52 of Destroyer.
Green flag pit stops happening. It's an 83 truck. Hasn't pitted yet. Still your leader.
Here comes Don Vincito and the 13, Mikey coming out the road now. And meanwhile, here comes Destroyer and Storm out of the pits. And Sal's gonna make his way down pit road now in the 51. So it's
16,
train
the
16.
51, the 1, the 02. There's a lot of guys that just came down pit road.
As well as the race leader, Bradley in the 83. Now I believe that should be, oh, we got one more truck coming out the road, that's a 75, a land rod. He should be the last one coming out the road. And I believe green flag pit stops will end with the 75, making its way down the road.
75 is the last car to make a pit stop.
And we'll see who's going to cycle through out the most of these pit stops. But the 51 of Sal beating the 16 out of pit road, as well as the 24 of Ben Rhodes.
Alright, so the 75 playing a strategy here, trying to get as much points as he can get. But I think he is about to relinquish it. Try to find the 83 here because he's currently second.
Yeah, destroying the 52s in front of him. Coming off of zone 2 now.
Right along with the 83. I believe Bradley is leader.
Got the 16 all over the back bump of 35. He's going to give him a little shot. He's going to move up the track. I tell you what, that 16 truck's been really aggressive. That's the second guy moved out of the way.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to move somebody, but as you see, the 75 is all over the back bumper, trying to do the same exact thing.
Yeah,
You gotta
I mention that
understand.
too.
You gotta understand, if you do that to somebody, you have to understand that you're gonna get the same thing back. As the 75 is all over the back bumper again. But here's the thing, the 75 is now losing time to the 16, so that really, him pushing him and being all over the back bumper really helped him.
Meanwhile, Bradley's going to get around destroying the 52. But the 52's got a little bit of damage on the right front.
The one
Oh,
car
Bradley
just
just
got into
slammed
the
the wall.
Heavy damage to the right side of the 83.
Yeah, he
Yes.
slammed the wall coming out of turn 2.
We got 2 more laps to go in stage 1. As the 83, Bradley, who is the current leader, is going to try to limp this truck to the stage victory. White flag is out for the stage.
52 Destroyer's trying everything he could do to stay in front of Bradley. I think he's got him this time. Maybe not, because the
16
Destroyer got
truck
the apron there.
got way low there. 75 gonna go to the bottom. Moves the 16 truck up. Come out of turn 4. Bradley is your stage 1 winner.
51 of Sal gets second, I believe. And now's the move for third for the Landrod on the 16.
We're gonna get the results.
Oh, the 16's not happy. Just laying right in the back of the 35 there.
The 83 truck is your winner. 51 got second. 75 got third. 16 got fourth. 24 got fifth. 02 got sixth.
Don Bezito on the 8 got 7th.
13 truck finished
and a
7th.
Oh,
8th
okay.
finishes 8th.
52 of Destroyer finished 9th. Rounding out the field, I believe it's the 1 of Storm.
1. Alright. Pit road is open.
No question, I think everyone's going to come down the road here. Yep, everyone's coming up the road. Top off the field, put some 4 fresh tires on, and be right back out on the track. We'll see who wins off the road here.
Try to get on the one truck here, who has the first pit stall. 80. No, the one truck able to get first, and then the 51.
And the 51 got second. Oh, yep. And 83, Bradley got third. 16 got fourth. And
So-
75, Landrod lands out of the top 5.
So Storm, who is number 1, and is actually a lap down, he He's gonna get his lap back, but the 51 truck of Sal is gonna be starting this, restarting the field in first place, as they're gonna double up here.
We're getting ready to go green next time round. If I'm Sal here, I think I'll pick the inside lane for the restart.
65 to 66 is the stage for stage 2.
So on the restart, you got the 51 of Sal on the front row with Bailey in the 83. That's the front row for the restart. Row 2 is the 16 of Trey along with the 75 of Landwide. Row 3 is the 24 of Ben Rose and the 02 of Brian as they come off of turn 4 and get back to green flag racing.
Pace car is off, and the 51 truck takes the restart as he gets a good jump. 16's gonna get right in front of the 83, the 24 truck now.
And now the 35's gonna follow the 24 as well.
The 83 truck is dropping like a rock. Hopefully he can try to get something, but the 16 all over the back bumper of the 51.
Sal's going to lead this lap. Trey in second, Ben Rose in third, Bradley fourth, and Landwide running out of the top 5 as here comes Bradley in the 83, peeking inside for fourth, 3 wide for second, 12 for 2. Oh, 24 gets put in the wall. I think he tried to back out of it when they were making it 3 wide, and that cost him.
The 51 truck is somewhat pulling away here.
But it's not going to be long for long, though, because when Bradley gets around the 16 for second, he's going to be coming after Sal.
The 8 car into the wall.
So did the 16. He got the wall as well. Here comes Landwide inside for third. He's going to take third. The 16's going to try to put the crossover. Nope. Stay behind him. Foul for fifth back there. Looks like between the 13 of Mikey and the 24 Ben Rhodes.
That's the 51.
And here comes Bradley.
What is he going to do?
Oh,
but the 75 moves the 83 up the track.
And the 16's going to stay behind him, I think, going into turn 1.
And the 83 truck. I just got confirmation that 83 truck is saying to the 75 if he's going to do that again, he's going to put him up into the wall. Not very happy with Landrod.
And that was the truck that Bradley ran earlier this season when he was one of his part-time races.
Absolutely.
He knows that truck's capable of. And they were battling back there right behind him, too, between the 24 and the 13.
The 02, the 13, and the 1 battling on track. And then you got Don Gazzito.
Oh, 13 tried to come down in front of the 02. That didn't work. And Storm gave Brian one heck of a shot in the middle of 3 and 4.
Oh, the 13
up the track, into the wall.
Into the wall, 3 wide. Still 3 wide. Nope.
Nope, the two wide now. And now the Dave's going to try to make it 3 wide. Yep, the 3 wide off of 4.
3 wide out of turn 4.
Mikey was the benefactor on that one. He got 2 spots. Well, he holds on to him. Look at Don diving into turn 1.
As the 83 hunting the 51 down.
Here comes the 75 Landwide inside the 3rd. We still had a little altercation at the end of stage 1. About bumping each other out of the way.
Absolutely, as the 83 has gotten to the back bumper, the 75 overdrove the corner. 16 going to do the crossover.
Yeah, he tried to do a slide chop, it didn't work.
We have a lot of action going on. The 83 underneath the 51 truck now. Side by side, the 83 truck got that lap.
Well, it wouldn't take him long, but Bailey's back out in front. Yeah, he didn't have a good race here last year in the truck series. Looking to turn that around tonight and get a win. As 51 kissed the wall coming out of 4, he's going to stay on the wall. Allows 75 to close right back up on him for second. And give him a little bump. Don't look now, but here comes that 24, Ben Rose, who started second in this race. He fell back at stage 1, finding his way back up to the front in stage 2.
Absolutely. But the 16, he's not going to make it easy for the 24 to get around him. 83, 51, 75, 16, 24, your top 5. It's a 75 truck.
And it got the wall out too. And the only Toyota in the top 5 is that 16 truck in 4th.
But 83,
Get right back up to the bumper.
again, pulling away.
This battle between the 35 and 16 is not cooled down whatsoever. They're going to go at it again for third.
Bumped him again, the 16, looking underneath.
Then Rhodes trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Bottom or top. 16's going to put the crossover on him.
75 moves him up.
And here comes, and there's Sal in front of him as well. So this is going to be a 4-truck battle for second.
4-truck battle for second. 75 gets the bumper from the 16.
We got him again. But he backed out of it this time. Let's go out, but let's go by on the outside for 4th.
And what is this doing? Allowing Bradley 88 Jr. to pull away yet again.
Yeah, that 24 truck's coming on strong. He's making that top lane work. So he's going to get the 1 off of 2. Nope, he got the wall.
He got into the wall.
I was about to say, he was making that high line work, getting all the momentum he can to get around the outside of the 35, but he couldn't hit the wall.
This is a very, very interesting spot for the 51, the 75, 16, 24, all battling for stage points, all battling for something, as these 4 drivers are trying to make it work, as the 51 has so much room for his mirror. All 75, as the 75 now looks to the inside.
Nope, contact.
Contact between the 75 and 51. I think the 75 came up too early. But what this is, halfway through the race. We are now officially halfway through the race.
51,
truck.
Sally's going to get tight. And I don't think you're going to put a sheet of paper between the wall and that 51 truck that last time by. That was really close.
The 16 now looking down low on the 51. And this is
And
what
I saw
the
a storm in the 1 earlier.
75 is
They got tight before.
trying to reel in Bradley, but it's not going to happen.
He's not even pulling away from Sal nor Trey in the 16 to 51 behind him.
We're
24,
still going to have
Rose
to
got
pit.
loose there.
Still going to have to pit.
Speaking of 24, he's coming down pit road.
He's going to come down pit road. The 16 looks like he's going to get clear of the 51. He does get clear. Oh, man, that was close.
Yeah, I also saw a storm in the 1 earlier making a green flag pit stop as well. So green flag pit
51
stops are
truck
beginning
is
to
going to come
unfold
down.
again.
51 truck is going to come down pit road this time.
So it's 35 and Bradley. Nope, 35 got loose actually. The lane light's going to take the lead from Bradley, come out when Bradley goes on the road.
75.
There's a storm in the 1 on those fresh tires. Gonna check his lap back.
75 going to make his way to pit road.
16 of Trace will probably follow him as well, and that is true.
No,
Nope,
the
Trey missed pit road.
The 16 truck misses pit road.
Well, that's insult to injury for him, bumping those guys out of the way early in the race.
Could we say karma?
Yeah, I think so. Being way too aggressive, not only entering pit road, but also trying to get spots out on the track. I think that cost him. He made pit road this time though.
As we got 10 laps to go.
Got the 35 Landwide coming out pit road. As well as the 13 of Mikey. Meanwhile, Bradley is still out, is probably going to hit the lead once again, come out pit road. As pit stops are cycling through. That looks like he gained on him on pit stops.
Three truck of Bradley is your current leader.
And it looks like Ben Rose gained some spots on pit road there. When he pitted early, he was able to use those fresh tires to gain time. He's
Absolutely.
up to third now.
And 51 truck trying to get to the 83 and make something happen, possibly get another stage win.
And we got a battle for fourth here between the 75 and the 02. Or Brian might be a lap down, I don't know. It might be for fourth. Yeah, those six for fourth.
We got the 02 into the wall.
02 got the wall. Single truck accident. Looks like we're gonna stay green.
He's gonna
He's got a lot of damage.
heavy damage to the front end. As the 1 and the 52 get into it.
Yeah, I think Destroyer was trying to check up for the 02 of Brian, and Storm had nowhere to go. It's like the 13 of Mikey's back on the road. I think he's done. Got the 8 of Don Benzito and the 16 of Trey Bound for position.
On board with the 16, trying to get to the 8.
Here's Storm making a move on the 52 Destroyer. Up contact between the 52 and the 1. So Storm got that, got the position for that time.
We got 3 laps to go in stage 2.
Storm clears, the 52 looks like for 5th. You grab the 02 for 4th, possibly. Nope, he's pitting. Nope, we got loose. That's what happened. Trying too hard. Oh,
No more
that hard work,
cautions.
you got around. That hard work, Storm got on the to get around that 52. That just went out the window, just like that.
As we're on board. This is 83 of Bradley 88 Jr. coming out of turn number 4. Gonna take the white flag for stage 2.
Oh,
A dominating
battle for third. So 35 and the 24, they're going hard at it for third. Landline's just trying to shove them out of the way any way you can. 24's going to block him.
anything.
One last shot, possibly. Nailed him in the left wheel. You're not going to get there, though.
Not gonna get it.
24's going to hold on for third. You want to talk about aggressive? Good God, that's taking it to a whole other level.
But the 83 truck gets stage 2.
Oh boy. Don't know if the 24 brake checked him there or not.
51 gets second.
Yeah, I
24
think he's
gets
brake checking.
third. 75
I don't know why,
Lamrod gets
but
fourth.
so far. Oh, there goes the 51. He just brake checked. I don't know what they're doing.
Fifth is 8. Sixth is 16. 02 is 7th.
Oh, the 51's out of gas, that's why.
8
Looks like the 51 tried to pull some strategy
the
move,
1.
try to get that stage win for Bradley. But
9
it looks like he's out of gas now.
is the 52, and pit road is open. Let's go to the 1.
And the 51's not up there because he ran out of gas. We'll see who wins this off their load. Last time was the 51, but unfortunately, he's not going to win this off their load this time. And I think the 13 blew a transmission. I think he's done for the night.
Blowing a motor to 13. So 24 is going to come out first. The
He's gonna get the
24 truck.
lead.
Ben Road
I think
gets
we got the West Southfield Road. That's gonna put him in the lead. He's gonna be second. The 35 Landmark's gonna be third. The 16 Trey's fourth, and rounding out the top 5 looks like the 8 of Don Benzito, who somehow found his way up in the top 5. Now, if I'm the 24, like with the 51 of Sauer, I would choose the inside lane for the restart, which just seems to be the preferred line.
absolutely. You've seen the last 2 restarts. The inside lane, the leader gets a huge jump. The 83 got a huge jump, and the 51 got a huge jump.
Now, the 24 of Ben Rose is going to take the inside lane, like we mentioned.
As Pace Truck is going to lead this field to 3 and 4.
Wonder if Valley be on his A game this time, because he wasn't last we saw it. So he could be on his A game this time.
Green flag back in the air. All over the back bumper of the 75. 83 got a great jump.
And he's going to slide
And
right
he's
in front
going
of
to
the second.
slide right in front of 75.
That's probably the best he could do. He's not done yet. He's going to try to get the lead. Inside for the lead. Oh, 35's going to give him a shot. Looks like I thought they were going to go 3 wide there. 35 backed out of it.
A hornet's nest. Behind Ben Rhodes of the leader of the 24 truck. 83 looking inside, and he is now the leader.
24 is going to hit the wall, I think, coming out of 4. Yep, he tapped it. Yep,
Got into the wall.
He's going to lose 3 spots, maybe 4.
All over the back bumper.
75.
75.
75 is not giving up without a fight. Good grief. Second time on this one that 35 bumped Bradley. 16 is going to try to bump him as well. Those two have not had a good choice of words. And like you saw that 24 at Bend Road, he was hugging that outside lane. 52 Destroyer looks like 24's wrecking. He got the wall big time. Someone must have hit him. No caution.
No caution. 1 car incident.
Yeah, they're about 4th back there. Looks like that's Sal in the 51, Don Benzito in the 8. Diamond Zero trying to make his way back up to the field after running out of fuel on the caution. Inside for fifth is Storm. Trying to make a move for fifth on Sal.
83 truck of Bradley, excuse me, pulling away.
Here comes the 16 inside again for second. 75's clear.
$75 into the wall. Gets in front of the 16.
Shot. Oh, 16's on the apron. Saved it. It's gonna bring the 8 of Diamond Zero with him. A battle for third. He's peeking for third. Battle for fifth between Storm and Donovan, excuse me, that's Sal in the 51, Storm in the 1. It looks like Storm's got a slight edge going in the 3. 51 just dove in turn 3. He's going to stick it, and he's going to keep the spot.
All eyes on the 16 and the 8 truck. But how about that 75 of Landride, who has been basically running second place as Don Vizito.
Don got loose there big time.
Great save by Don Vizito. But
that's going to move these guys up on one spot. Now the battle's on for fourth. Storm's going to clear him, come out too. I think it's 51 if Sal got loose there.
In the rivalry between the 75 of Landride and the 16 have been brewing, as the 75 is blocking the 75 or the 16.
Don Benzito trying to get by Destroyer here in the 52.
16
That's
just
the 7.
moved the 75.
Well, they're not gonna have a good choice of woods. And here they go again.
Going for a crossover.
I think these two have been the most aggressive always. 35's gonna not clear yet. 16's gonna get a good one off the corner. Oh, contact. Oh, he put him in the wall. Keeps it going though. Land wide and the 16 of Trey battling for second.
And what this is doing is just giving the victory to Bradley.
Someone's in the wall at turn 2. Looks like the 0-2 a blind. Nope, he's on the front stretch.
24
turn 2 then.
Into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage. Oh, he just hit the wall again. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage on that 24 truck. Don Vizito has caught the 24 bend roads now. This is for P6, I believe.
And the 16 of the 75 are finally done.
35's going up. He about hit the wall there.
24 and the 8 battling.
Looks like the 24's going to jump down the road.
24 going down pit road, as you said.
So 35 pit stops are underway for a third time in this race. Meanwhile, how about Storm in that one truck? He was a lap down earlier. He's fought his way up to fourth.
About to take third away. All over the back bumper of the 75.
Two Destroyers on pit road. The 24 Ben Rhodes on pit road. And the first two trucks down pit road. So it looks like the top off pin this time is a 52, comes up pit road. As well as the 24 Ben Rhodes.
Storm's gonna be pitting this time. Question is, when is the 83 gonna pit?
I think he's gonna try to stay out as long as he can, because he'll try to have those fresh tires at the end. The 8 of Don Benzito's out of pit road now. Here comes the 16 down pit road. At least he made pit road this time.
And here comes the 51 truck. He's gonna come down pit road.
Valley's pitting now.
83 is coming down pit road.
16's on pit road. The 51's down pit road. Number 1 of Storm just came out pit road as well. Here comes the 02 of Blind. He's going to go up pit road as well.
75 truck going in this time.
Bradley's coming out pit road now in the 83 truck. Yep, there's a 75 land wide on pit road as well as the 02 of Blind. Here comes the 02 out of pit road now.
Truck into the wall.
Let's go allow the 8 of Diamond Zero to go by. There goes the 35 land wide coming up the road now. Looks like everyone is still spaced out. There's really no hard racing going on.
Absolutely, as the 83 is pretty much has sealed the deal unless we have a caution, but like you said, everybody's just spread out. There's no hard racing.
Closest battle on the track is between the 24 Ben Rose and 8 of Don Benzito. That's the only battle I can see. I believe destroying the 52 is trying to stay on the lead lap here for the second time this race. We did it the first time, but I don't think we're going to do it this time.
I don't know. He smacked that wall really hard out of turn 2, and he got into the wall there.
Yep, he's a lap down now. If he keeps that up,
5
he's going to knock
laps
the
to
whole
go.
wall down.
As
Knock the
the
whole wall down soon.
83 truck.
Oh, Riley got loose there. Just pounded the water too.
But he has so much time. It's so much space. But the thing is, how is the damage gonna affect his truck?
I don't think he's going to affect him that much because he's got a big lead.
So we got, I believe, about 3 laps to go coming this time.
You have 3 to go this time by. Due to if Ryan gets around the 52 Destroyer, that would be for the free pass, but caution will come out, I believe. But I don't think the caution's going to come out anytime soon.
No more cautions as we are 3 laps to go.
Yeah, this place is pretty much sealed up for Bradley. You have to make another mistake like you did off of 2 a couple laps ago. Come out of turn 4 2 laps ago, this time by.
2 to go. The 83, who has been dominating all race. One stage 1, one stage 2, had the fastest lap in practice, had the fastest lap in qualifying. It was his race to win last year, and he lost. Now, as he's coming out of turn number 4, taking the white flag.
One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank, as the 83 truck has been on a roll.
It was a disappointment last year coming home 4th out of 5 trucks. Tonight he got redemption.
Coming out of turn number 4, the 83 of Bradley 88 Jr. will get it done here at Iowa Speedway.
Good job by Bradley. He ran a perfect race all night long. He had like at least 2 mistakes. None was bad enough to keep him out of the lead. I call that a dominating win for Bradley. Put the whipping on these truck guys. Bradley on that one, man. He deserved every bit of it.
As we're gonna get your race winner, Bradley 88 Jr.
16, Trey got 2nd, Sal got 3rd, Storm got 4th, and Landwide rounds out the top 5. The Pit Road 6th, Don Benzio 7th, Brian 8th, and rounding out the field is Destroyer in the 52. I'm gonna get the race winner in here, being Bailey Curry. Just kidding, Bradley. How you doing, Bradley?
Good, you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Bradley,
any questions, Bradley?
You had basically dominated this race. Last year it was your race to lose as you didn't get the job done, but how does it feel to get the fastest lap in practice, obviously winning the pole, and then winning stage 1 in dominant fashion, led every single lap, and then stage 2, you kind of had a fight there with the 75 to 16 and obviously the 51, but you got it done. The pit crew did a fantastic job, and then your pit crew didn't let you down this time as you went and you basically dominated the rest of the stage. How does it feel to get it done tonight?
It feels amazing. I've never had a dominant win in this league like that before, 6 seconds ahead of 2nd place. Honestly, I don't know how I did it. I just kept it to the bottom and hoped it didn't step out or hit the apron.
We were talking about it earlier, me and you talked about it, how we don't have substitutions anymore, that truck guys, if they want to shine, they want to get into the Cup Series or even the Xfinity Series, that they have to show up, they have to prove to other people that this is what they want. And to be honest, it was a great truck race. We had the 16 and the 75 battling the 52 and the 8. I mean, it just, what a race for you. And how could you handle it, seeing everything in your mirror and you just driving away?
I learned late last year to drive it like Richmond. I backed up my corners and hoped not to get ran over. I almost got ran over once by the 75. He almost spun me, but I was able to keep it straight and pulled away. I really didn't worry too much about my mirror. Once I got out and had a half a second lead, I didn't look back.
Absolutely. And you, like I said, dominating performance. S'mores, do you have anything?
Like you mentioned, Bailey, you had the 75 hounding the back at you, almost spinning you around. and that was a truck that you ran with earlier in the year, so you know what that equipment is like. How did it feel when you also had a conversation about you on the radio saying telling 35 you're gonna do it again, you're gonna put him in the wall? Do you think that having that little feud affect you at all in terms of getting this one?
I don't think it did. But if he would have kept driving it in deep and running me over almost every corner, knowing that my braking point was different, I would have got behind him and had some choice words, and he would have possibly been spun out and into the wall.
All right. Well,
that's all the questions I have.
Bradley, what a dominating performance. Hopefully you can get it done tonight. Or not tonight, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Headed into the Bass Pro Shop National Series here again at Iowa.
Yeah, hopefully. Hope to see you out on the track tomorrow.
I probably won't make it. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm showing up. It's fine. I don't like Iowa. It's fine.
Well, okay. If you guys don't have anything else, I'd like to go celebrate this victory.
All right, go eat some pizza or something. Yeah, go.
Don't let us keep you waiting.
All right. Let's try to get Landrod in here.
I would say him and the second landline were probably the two most aggressive in these tires.
And try to get Landrod in here.
Excuse me. Sounds like he might not be able to join.
All right. Let's see. Let's try to get the 16 truck and Luca Donego. There he is.
There he is.
Hello.
All right. And first off, I just want to make sure that you got your settings to allow your voice to be shared during broadcast.
Check.
It'd be great to have a interview.
It says always allowed, so yeah.
All right. So we're here with Luca Donego, driver number 16, finished second today, but you had your hands full, man. That 75 truck was all over you. Every corner we saw. Let's talk about that. What was going through your mind knowing that the 75 was going to race you like that?
Well, it's because I started, my spotter said give him the bumpers. I kept on giving him the bumper, and he kept on trying to dive bombing me back because he was slower than me, pretty much. He was holding me up, so I just said, you know, screw it.
Absolutely. You know, I've done the same thing. But how does it feel? You got a podium finish. You got second tonight. Moving on to Gateway next week. How does it feel?
Good.
You got to keep the momentum
Pretty
going.
much pit strategy did the most of it.
Absolutely. Your pit crew didn't fail you tonight. Swerves, do you have anything?
I got one question. It's related to the 75 of Landwide. I know he tried to get retribution from you early in the race, but do you think he'll try to do it again next week at Gateway?
Probably so. He doesn't like to drop stuff, so who knows?
Absolutely. So harsh words from the 16 truck towards the 75. So we're gonna try to get that taken care of going into Gateway. Well, good luck next week at Gateway, and good job tonight. And go celebrate that second place finish.
Thank you. Bye.
Let's try to get who do you think? So 75 didn't show up. We'll try to get Sal, who finished third. Had a great race going for him. Led some laps as the 51 truck of Sal is here. Sal, you had one heck of a race, another top 5 finish, trying to get the points lead back for you from Dom Venzito. How was it racing against Bradley and having the aggressive side of 16 of Luca Donego and the 75 of Landrod being super aggressive? Absolutely. Now, you said this is your first time racing at Iowa. I have to say, tomorrow night's my first time, so if you have any advice, what would you give it? Absolutely, and you had one heck of a run. Like you said, your pit crew got you that stage 2 lead. How hard was it to basically race against Bradley, who basically dominated this race all day? All right, S'mores, you have anything?
Like you mentioned, this is a career race for you, especially winning up front, lead some laps, potentially almost winning a stage and all of it. So you got a little bit of momentum built up. Do you think you can keep it rolling next race, which is Gateway?
All right. Big statement from the 51 trying to get his first career win, possibly at Gateway. Well, good luck next week and good job finishing third this week. All right, I think that's gonna do it for us for interviews. But what a race! Dom Vizito finishing. Actually, I'll just go through the results. First place, Bradley, 88 Jr. with 83 truck. Second place, Luca Donego, finishing 16th. Third, Sal, who finished third. Wow. In the 51 truck. Fourth is Storm in the number 1 truck. Fifth was Landrod in the 75 truck. Sixth, Ben Rose in the 24 truck. Seventh, your points leader, Dom Zito in the 8 truck. Eighth was Brian SP24 and the 02 truck. Ninth was Destroyer, who drove the 52 truck. And 10th, with a blown motor, 42 laps down, Mikey Moolah. So, overall, pretty good race. Truck guys, a lot of truck guys showed up. I was pretty happy to see that. And what a performance that Bradley put on today. His pit crew did a phenomenal job. He had the right setup, the right entries, the right speed that he needed to pull it off here at Iowa. What are your thoughts, S'mores, after this race?
My thoughts are I was very surprised that we did not have any cautions in this race. I think that's the first time all season. I think we not had at least one caution. Besides the stage cautions. But it was pretty impressive to see like how everyone was able to find groove in the track. Some people like ran the bottom like Rally. Saw Ben Rhodes in the 24 truck went up in the middle lane almost against the wall at times as well. Also saw a lot of good racing. Saw 2-wide racing, almost 3-wide racing sometimes. And we saw some people were able to hang in with Bradley at the beginning of the one, but then as the one went on, Bradley's truck was able to hook the track better than everyone else and pull it away and ended up winning both stages and eventually the race.
Absolutely. And we will be live tomorrow. S'mores will be doing the broadcasting for tomorrow's race here at Iowa for the Bass Pro Shop National Series. Should be a great race after tonight's race. I'm not looking forward to it, if I can be honest. But you know, hopefully we can salvage a good finish. But I want to thank everybody for joining us today and joining us in the future watching this. Leave a comment, leave a like. Like I said, our Instagram page, CFNL or official CFNL, and then Twitter as well, official CFNL, and then we have a Facebook page, Checkered Flag NASCAR PS4 League. So that will do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. And congratulations to Bradley 88 Jr. getting his third win here at the CFNL Valvoline Truck Series. I'm Predator and S'mores, and we are out. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, have a good night.